Hello everyone, welcome to another live We Meditate stream. Um, Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about music and meditation. Because as we all know, or at least, I don't know, at some point, I'm sure most of you have experienced that music can really have a very big effect on us. It's something very universal. it's hard to find a person who doesn't like any music, or who doesn't listen to any music. Um, and it's something that really affects us, affects our state, and that's very often why we tend to be drawn to a certain type of music as well. Um, for example, there's music that makes us excited, that makes us energetic, that makes us pumped up. In Sahaj or in Saj Yoga lingo, we would say it is music which brings us more into the right side, the side of action where we are ready to do stuff. And then, of course, there's music which soothes us down, which makes us relaxed, makes us sleepy, perhaps, makes us emotional, ponder about the past. And there's all types of music which either brings us to this, what we would say, the right channel, or the left channel, the channel of the past, of the emotional. Yes. Of course, there's also music which brings us ideally into the center, into the present, where it's soothing, but not to the point where we are drifted off into some other place, or that makes us feel sad or emotional. And it's that music typically that's most suitable for meditation. Of course, we like to listen to music which can hype us up or can relax us. They definitely have their purpose. I love so many types of music. I listen to so many types of music. Some of it's very energetic, some of it very mellow. But for meditation, I think it's important to have music that at that point just brings you to the center, to the here and the now, without going too much to either side. And today I wanted to explore that a little bit by actually doing it, ideally together. And what better than to use the instrument that we all possess, that we all have, which is our voice. So what I wanted to do is some very simple steps, just singing a few notes and just seeing how this alone, just the fact that we are using our voice, that we are in a way singing together, although we are a far distance away from each other. Just seeing how using the sound resonates inside yourself, and how it can help you to bring you inside and bring you into this state of silence. So that's what we'll try to do today. There's a few things which are important. First of all, of course, is the pitch, the tone we sing in. Well, just for our comfort and for general kind of centeredness, it's good to have something that's not too low or too high, especially if you're not used to using your voice so much. So try to keep it easy. And so what we'll do is we'll try to keep a steady tone. For that, I'm grabbing here what you heard before. It's something called the tanpura. It's basically an imitation of or recording of an Indian instrument they use for singing or for any type of music playing. Let's see, here it should be. There we are. This can help us to stay steady, to stay in tune with each other, also to stay stable. And as you might not realize, We have mentioned before many times that we have several chakras or energy centers inside. But in a way, each note of the scale, if you go from low to up, corresponds to a chakra as well. So as there are 7 chakras, we could compose a scale of 7 notes that kind of brings us from the lowest chakra, the lowest energy center, up to the highest point. So in that way we can raise our attention while we are raising our pitch, our tone higher and higher. So that is what we will try to do. Only 7 notes, that's it. And we'll take it step by step. To begin with, let's just for a moment close our eyes, leave our hands simply open on our lap. The most important thing we have to keep in our attention, especially if we are not used to singing, if we are not trained in singing, in using our voice for that, is to keep our attention on our breathing, how we are actually breathing, how we are supporting our own voice, because this has a very big effect on how it actually resonates inside of us. So to begin with, we can actually maybe keep our hand on our belly, and just when we breathe in, make sure that actually our belly is expanding. Breathing in very deeply, and then when we breathe out, that's actually that our belly is very gradually going inward. Let's do that a few times to just get used to this. It's very common that when we start singing, when we are not used to that, our throat starts to get tense, maybe our forehead, our mouth starts to get tense. It's important that the support is coming from below. That's where we are really pushing from, putting the energy from, and all this part is relaxed. Right, then we will start by putting our attention on the very lowest energy center, which we call as Muladhara. It's below our sacrum bone, the level of our sitting bones. And what we can also do is put our right hand on the ground while we keep our attention there, as this energy center is at the base of our left channel, and what we do for the left channel is put our right hand on the ground. To keep it simple, we will just use the sound A for this, for all of the notes. So we don't have to think about any syllables, any notes, anything like that. You can just follow what I'm singing. Try to sing along. As this is the root chakra at the base, we will start with the root note, so the one you are hearing right now from the tampura. In Indian music it's called Sa, in Western music it's called Do or Si. Let's start with that one. So let's breathe in very deeply, make sure our belly is fully expanding, and then sing with me. A few more times. One more time. Then to move to the second energy center, which is below our navel, which we call Sahastra Chakra. We can sing the next note. It's called Re, both in East and West music notation. And remember to just keep everything relaxed and just see what happens inside. If you feel the notes resonating inside. So let's breathe in deeply. Then let's shift our attention to the level of our navel, the Nabi chakra. And we'll shift to the third note of the scale, which is called Ga or E. So let's breathe in. One last time. Then we move to the fourth chakra and the fourth note. Fourth chakra we call as Anahata, at the level of the heart. and keep our hand in the middle of the chest. The note we'll sing is called Ma. And let's move to the fifth chakra, the level of the throat. We can put our hand on the throat and we'll sing the next note, which is Pa. Last time. Then we move to the sixth chakra, which is the level of the forehead, so we can put our hand on the forehead. We're getting higher and higher, so it's extra important to make sure you are pushing from the belly, from below, and not putting tension on your throat. And this note is called Da. Again. And the last chakra is on the top of the head. So with the palm of our hand, we can push on the top of the head. And while we do that, we sing the note Ni, the seventh note. Let's breathe in. Ni. One more time. Last time. And then to end, we will sing. We come back around to the first note, but now it's higher. Again, Sa. This time, while we say it, we can just, with our right hand, raise our Kundalini, this motherly energy, up from the base of our spine, up to the top of our head. We can do this 3 times again. So let's breathe in. Sa. Again. Sa. Last time. And let's just keep our attention on the top of the head. Just listen to the silence inside. Just the here and the now. Listen through the music as if you are absorbing it from the top of your head. Let's just keep to the silence for one more moment. Trying to maintain a state without any thoughts. Try to find these gaps between the thoughts where there's just silence. And just dive into that silence. And we can slowly open our eyes again. So thank you all for joining us again for another live stream. There will be another one as usual on Thursday, and we will be back here in Amsterdam as well next week, Tuesday. For the people on Zoom who are still there, there still are any kind of questions or something you want to share, and now you can. And otherwise, or in any case, I wish you all a wonderful evening.